All right. I'm assuming I'm live on air. Welcome, everybody. My name is Marcy August, and today we have another race in today's tourney of No Cape, No Star World. On the left side, we got Rcalarc12, who I'm going to call Ricky because Carrick told me it's easier. And on the right, we got our buddy Storster here. We got a heck of a race coming on up, and I'm going to go ahead and let the racers know they can ready up. Now. Hold on, how do I do this? Welcome to, I've obviously done this before, and yep. Alright, telling the racers they are good to go. How is everybody doing today? Thank you, Wolfman, for the welcome. Also, hey, it's been a minute. How you been? Alright. And hey, Wafer Angel, and hello, Limestoners. Alright, everybody's ready up. The race will begin in 10 seconds. I haven't used IRC in a hot minute, so just making sure I did this correctly. RaceBot says go. Are they going? Did I do this right? I think I know their PBs. Am I behind? Okay, we're good. Alright, they have started. We're good. We are good. PBs. I know one of theirs. Let me grab that real quick because I was just in class and am now home. And yeah, let's see. Well, I know Rcalarc's PBs for 96 exits and all castles. They're solid 67th and 64th place respectively in there. But let's go ahead and we are a go in Yoshi's Island 2. Making sure this is all fine and dandy on my end. This stream's a little laggy for me, but that is good. Rcalarc. Yeah, it's Rcalarc. Thank you. That's right. Thanks, Canalist. You said that earlier, and I didn't retain that at all, so it's all good. I am a beautifully hot mess today, which is great. And they are out of the level, finishing at like almost the same time. I assumed we're going to be basically almost neck for neck, close to not maybe frame for frame, but like they're gonna be pretty neck and neck at least until after Iggy's Castle. I obviously know Super Mario World. I'm actually more of a Kaizo player, but I'll do my best. I did one with Carrick earlier. I should have slept before this, but instead I went to class. Ooh. You can already see a bit of a difference. Storster getting a bit more, being able to manage his P speed a bit better on those brown platforms to get a little bit of an edge. Things like that can definitely make the difference in a race like this. Yeah, 361 is indeed a good way to start. I should pay attention to the time. I'm really hoping one of the racers goes for the midair. Aww. All right, that's fine. It's not worth going for. It's all good. It's crazy how optimized this game has ended up. Both ending on a 275, which I think is pretty good for this level. So yeah, it's totally worth it. I 100% agree on that. Oh, whoop. All right, coming up onto Iggy's Castle. I'm honestly just mesmerized by this gameplay. It's absolutely wild to see the little bits of optimization that the players can do throughout this race, like jumping on the net and trying to minimize the amount of time that they're actually climbing the net versus in the air to just get that just a little speed boost. It really adds up over time. Again here, Storster, why are you in chat? You are racing. You're going for every trick in my race. I bet it'll be great. Yeah, no, just Rcalarc, thank you again, Canalist, is definitely caught up. Almost the same frame. Storster getting a slightly more optimal Iggy kill with the 1 second ahead, but yeah, our racers are out of Iggy's Castle and into the frying pan that is Donut Island. I totally remember the name. They can be in chat? Okay. I'm just let me make fun of Storster. It's all good, Wolfman. I appreciate you. Don't mind me. Or actually do mind me. I think that's my job, is to be minded. Races are doing great so far. And this is the first level that we start to see the cape in it, and definitely want to be careful, because right there with Storster, if he had touched that cape, he would have to take the death, and that is not good. And it looks like a little bit of back action let Rcalarc get slightly ahead. I assume both of these racers know what they're doing. They're both definitely, you know, good at Super Mario World, and so it's definitely going to be the case that for probably the next couple of worlds, we'll be seeing them swap back and forth in terms of who's ahead and who's not. And that's totally alright. I love to see a close race. Carrick is the World 1 police. Carrick is a person. I'll say that much. Because he only knows 11x. Yeah, I know. 11x, it's great. You know, there's only 11 of them, and then you're exited the game. I'm very tired. The movement underwater is just... Especially since they don't have a cape in this, since they only have the fireball, it's really difficult to make sure that you actually land those shots and don't accidentally lose your fire flower or your power up in the process. Oh, they are neck and neck again. Storster saving a couple frames over Rcalarc and making up that tiny difference in time. I can speak very well. Yeah, this is back on sync. This is absolutely wild. Ooh, Rcalarc not quite able to keep the peace peep, but manages to get up anyways. Storster struggling a little bit with that with the booze, is able to see the door, but that is gonna be a bit of a lead for Rcalarc now. Ricky found that door and made it through fairly quickly, considering you're not able to see it. Yeah, both runners goofed a little. That's okay. You know, it's early on. And now we're on to this level. And I'm sure as many of you know how terrifying and difficult this level is because of the fact that it's just strictly platforming. You see Ricky there doing a little bit of camera manipulation in order to influence. Oh no. Oh my gosh, both runners. This level is that kind of level. We will start seeing some deaths, not even today, for the rest of the tournament. Yeah, a couple deaths there. It's interesting to see. Looks like Rcalarc is opting to... Fault Divine is opting to go above the level, and oh, Storster taking another death. Those fuzzies can be tough to handle. Ooh, and Rcalarc just barely missing getting onto the on-off block as well. And we're starting to see the deviation now between the two runners, and this level is the level that this is going to happen. Oof. Storster with the bonk. These are not easy at all. Rcalarc is opting to do a little bit of a slower strat going up this vine, but I think it reduces the amount of platforming that overall you end up having to do. Ooh, manages to get the midway. And Storster still not quite able to get up onto that on-off block. It looks like that safer strat that Rcalarc had might actually end up saving him some time over Storster overall. He lost his power up to the Koopa, which is unfortunate. Yep. DP3 do be like that. And Rcalarc finishing up the level, getting out of the dreaded DP3. Go back and switch over to him then. Now on to Donut Plays 4. I just called Donut Feels earlier. You know what I'm talking about. Storster finishing up DP3. Good evening to you, Drac, here as well. the most interesting thing about watching and commentating these races, as someone who doesn't actually, I don't do vanilla, I'm more of a Kaizo player myself, and it's really interesting seeing all the different routes and strategies that these runners end up having when going through the level. Like Rcalarc there, getting the star so that it's able to make the jump onto the winged platform with the hammer bro instead of having to ditch the Yoshi. Well, Storster opted to get the Fire Flower and is going to have to do a really sketchy Yoshi ditch to be able to keep it, and makes it. Going to be keeping a Yoshi through into... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on all the names. Not Chocolate Island. I'll see when I get there, it's fine. It's fine. Those stairs in the castle that Rcalarc is in as well. Those are rough. Vanilla Dome 1, thank you. It's the other food, thank you. I swear... Morton's. Yes. I swear I know what I'm talking about. I didn't have a lot of sleep last night. I'm sorry about... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Rcalarc opting to take the spring. Is he going to be able to get a good cycle with that? Alright. Up onto the Morton fight now. Ooh, Storster not quite able to make that first cycle and getting the spring. It's going to lose him a few seconds. And Rcalarc handily finishing Morton. And being on to Vanilla Dome. And it looks like Storster opted not to take the spring after all. Like, probably just took a bit too long having to wait there. That's fine. You are doing great, Storster. You keep it up. Yeah, just calm down. Storster finishing up Morton's as well. This race really can still go either way. These two players really seem to be at a... How do I put it? They're at a good level, and this is a good pairing up so far, as we can see. It's going to be interesting to see where this race ends up going, because honestly, it can go either way at this point. Bow. Clip gonna kill one of them, calling it. Yoshi Clip is free, except for the 25% of the time where it doesn't work. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Storster opting not to take the shell with him. It looks like he's gonna have to lose Yoshi as a result. Wow, and Rcalarc already out of, I think it's Vanilla Dome Secret. It's definitely free. How am I forgetting everything immediately? See, Vanilla Secret 1. I knew it. I was close enough. Yeah, Storster, go race. See, this is why I had Carrick with me earlier, because he actually signed up first, and I just decided to do it as well because he wanted some backup. But he knows the level names. I can just be like, yeah, it's the one with the Koopas that kill you. You know? That's all I need to know. Ooh. Looks like lost the Yoshi. Is he going to be able to catch back up to it? And looks like he's taking it a little bit safer with the Fire Flower. Ooh. Looks like he's good for the Yoshi, though. Managed to get that into the pit instead. And Storster's not too far behind. Be able to get the backup Yoshi in this level as well. It's so like crazy to me in this level how you can just bounce over everything and it just works out like that. Rcalarc finishing it up as well. Alright, on the Vanilla Secret 3. Unfortunately, Rcalarc is at a bit of a disadvantage as he's not playing on the Japanese cart, so he's not able to eat the dolphins. It doesn't save or lose you any time at all. However, it is something that is missed. However, Storster does have the advantage of being able to eat all of those very tasty, tantalizing dolphins. Will he do it though? Probably not. It doesn't give you any time. Wait, is it save frames from lag? Yes, that's the point that we're at. We need to save those frames from lag. Also, oof. Looks like he lost his Yoshi. He had a Yoshi earlier, right? Rcalarc out of the dolphin level. And on to... Well, it's just turned off. That was weird. On to Vanilla Fortress. Yoshi was lost, rip. Yeah, I thought he lost us to the Fugaman. That's what I thought, because I saw it kind of with my eyes. They were in the corner of my eyes, but they were my eyes. Yeah, it looks like opting to go back into the level to grab the Yoshi, which is a smart move. IMO. Also the faster move, but... Fugaman. I have not seen that emote line. However, I am a big fan of Super Fugumanon World, I will say. It was a solid hack by Team Richards. It was indeed a work of art, I bet. Alright, Rezzies. Or, yes, Resinors. For a second I was gonna be like, no, their name's Buey Bueys. And I'm like, no, I think Buey Buey's not actually the name they go by in the American version. I forget where they're called Buey Bueys. Bueys North. There we go. Those are some cute emotes. Rcalarc has some good emotes, I gotta say. Alright, on to Butterbridge 1. Which means, well, I already took the bathroom break for this run before the stream, so fortunately I have nothing else to do, so. Storster handily taking care of those Resinors. Ricky, I hope you don't take a death, because I don't want to have to watch this level any longer than you have to play it, so don't worry. Yes, definitely use this time to go check out both of our runners, Rcalarc12 and Storster, both fine, wonderful folks that deserve your love and support. Let's see. Did Storster, I asked him, did he ever end up actually sending me stuff that I should mention before? He has a dog. He almost slept through this race. His PB is he's never seen a 37 in this category. He went from a 38 to a 36. So, yeah. These are some good runners here. Like, top, fine quality runners. Yeah, I'm taking... This is my nap, so I can be energized for the rest of the run. Yeah. Yes, you are able to fly with the Yoshi using the blue Koopa shells. This is not a no flight category. This is simply a no cape category. There are no flight categories on speedrun.com. Just nobody runs them because who wants to play this game without flying? Come on. Who wants to play all of the levels the intended way? Like, come on. This is as close to intended the players actually want to play. No flight, no Star World would be... I don't want to think about that. Alright, Rcalarc is moving on to something interesting. Storster is currently just sitting there with the Yoshi. Alright, now this is the part of the run where the runners make sure to have their Yoshis be well fed for the levels coming up soon. I mean, if they don't feed their Yoshi, like, you know, right there and get that shell, Yoshi gets a little tired and might make some mistakes later, so. His name was Yabi. I will say whatever name I want for it, and I will do a Yoshi impression if I want to. Yeah, Ricky's doing pretty good today. Ricky's had some solid gameplay right here, so. Looks to be, you know, leaning towards maybe him, but it really can go either way, so. Storster trying to get the blue shell, and the game is not cooperating. There you go. Rcalarc also looks to be using the wrong splits or hasn't split. That's fine. Storster getting out of Butterbridge 2. Coming up onto, a castle level. Oh! God, I used to know the names of these. Is this the Beethoven one? Is this Ludwig? I don't remember. Yeah, he's Ricky Ludwig. I knew it! Yes. Yeah. Ricky's got a solid lead. Storster unfortunately losing his fireball as well. So we'll have to do a bit of a longer Ludwig fight. Question is, will he go for the cycle skip? I hope so. Yeah, that was the pigeon's fault. There you go. Iggy, Morton, Lemmy, Ludwig, Roy, Wendy, Larry. Thank you. I knew that. I did not slap the mic. If it sounded like a slap in the mic. Okay, so this microphone. The microphone I am currently using just came in the mail like 2 hours ago. I just set it up. I'm still figuring this out. Yeah, Storster, making sure to jump on those nets as well. I mentioned this earlier, but you really don't want to jump. You really don't want to stay on those nets for any amount of time. It's much quicker to just constantly be jumping. Get that speed. He's going for the midair? Yes! Storster gets the midair hit, gets the cycle skip, and has beaten Ludwig. Moving on to Forest of Illusion. Ricky almost losing his Yoshi there, but the question is he gonna go for the wings? I'm hopeful. It'd be great to see. Gets the backup Fire Flower. Is not going for wings. It's probably for the best. You're getting first try? Get it first try, Storster. I believe in you. Yeah, I know nobody actually goes for it, but it's fun to hype it up, you know? It's easy. You just dupe up and to the left. Like, it's free. Alright. Yoshi clip. Is Ricky gonna get it? First try. Let's see. Ooh, loses the power-up. And unfortunately not quite having a right sub-pixel for that. But gets it on the second try as well. Yeah, that is... It's unfortunate losing that power-up. Is he gonna be able to get the throw block as well, being small state? This could be interesting. I think he's going for it. He's trying. And he's opting not to get it. That's probably the safe move. It's gonna be a lot slower than having that throw block being held, but it's not gonna give the risk of going out into the actual level, which is honestly a lot worse. Oh no! Gets hit by the Rip Van Winkle. Oh no. Storster has a chance to pull ahead now. Is Storster gonna pull off the clip? Gets the first part. Oh, clips back out. Still has the fire. No. Oh yeah, definitely. Storster gets it on the second try. It looks like Ricky is gonna opt to actually play through the level, which is a shame. Yeah, we might be seeing an upset right now in terms of who's ahead. As long as Storster doesn't take a hit or die on this level, he's probably gonna get at least 10 to 15 seconds ahead, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Ricky's going for it. Ricky is playing the level normally. It was a bold move. And Storster pulling ahead in the meantime, getting out of Forest of Illusion. I think. Really hope I'm right. That's Japanese, so I can't read. Forest of Illusion 2. Okay. Yep, one more level, and then on to... Someone wrote these names down earlier. I need them. Bubbles are jank. Roy's Castle. There we go. Alright, Ricky's out of Forest of Illusion 2. So Sometimes you wanna get a bonus room, you know? Sometimes players are feeling jovial. Alright, let's hope Ricky doesn't take any damage here, else he's gonna have to go for the Galumba backup, I would guess. That's done normally, or if it's just a mushroom is got. I watched a video, and it prompted me on all the things to talk about, and I half remember some of the things in it. and that is what I'm working off today, as well as, you know, the race I commentated earlier. So, we're good. We are fine and dandy. Storster, fortunately, does not have a fire flower, so I'm wondering if he's still gonna go. Well, actually, he has a mushroom, so I'm gonna assume he's probably gonna go for the damage boost to get the mushroom. I'm not gonna be able to get the fast Roy fight, but still faster than not doing it. Damage. Oh no! Gets hit by the Potaboo. Like going for the regular damage boost then. Manages to make it out. I think he'll survive the second part of Roy's castle. Ooh, that was really close. They're at Roy now. GG Storster on the Roy. Yeah, no Cape, no Star World is basically reset point the run. I'm a bit of stream lag on my end. There we go. Ricky was lagging behind a bit for me. Alright. Ricky gets the last hit on Roy. He's now out of Roy's castle as well. Thought Ricky reset. I hope Ricky doesn't reset. Now on to Chocolate Island, the part of the game I hate the most because it's killed me multiple times when I was attempting to do Deathless 96 exits. It sucks. I hate it. The Dino Rhinos are cute though. I will give them that. I forget what the big rhinos are called as well. I know the tiny ones are... Wait, no, the big ones are Dino Rhinos. Yeah, Canalus, why'd you have to do that? This Chocolate Island is dedicated to TM. Aww. Dino Torch, thank you. Yep. Alright, Sorcerer out of Chocolate Island 1. Getting the 261 on it as well, which I think is a really good time for this. I forget. Maybe it's the level is the 261. Anyways, now on to Ghost House. Is he going to go for the Suicide Door, or is he gonna play it safe? Oh, takes a bit of damage. Ooh, that's sketchy. And oh, Ricky, just as he enters the pipe, loses his Yoshi. That was a shame. Alright. Opts not to go for the door. It's the smart move. He did that on purpose? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Ooh, Storster not quite making it. Goes for the backup mushroom, though. Maybe we'll get it the second time. He's doing an interesting strat for the boos that I don't normally see. There we go. Gets up to the door and is out of the level. Alright, let's see if Ricky's gonna go for the door or not. Smart move. Yep. Smart move. Yep. Oh, no! Ricky not quite getting the bounce off of the boo line. Taking a death. That's gonna cost him some time. Ugh. Taking a death on the Eries as well. Oh, jeez. And also, the capture's a little different, huh? There we go. That's better. Alright. Storster out of Chocolate Island 2, heading into Chocolate Island Secret. That overworld beat is slaps. It is a jam. All right. Ricky taking another shot of the Ghost Boo line thing. I need to look in Lunar Magic and find its name again. All right, looks like he's going for the slower strat. Gets the bounce off and is going to be out of Chocolate Island Ghost House. Boo lasers. All right, I'll call them boo lasers. Yes, my goal with this commentating is I would love to learn all the cool lingo that y'all vanilla runners use, because over in Kaizo land, I think actually mainly just use the names that are in, you know, Lunar Magic in the code, and I don't remember all of those, so that's great. Storster having a lot of good chuck getting over those enemies there. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh no! Bad luck on Ricky's end. Gets baseballed in the face by a chuck and chuck. Is that what it's called? I think it's what it is. Alright. Storster is on to Wendy's castle. Fairly sure. Charge and Chuck. Pitch and Chuck, thank you. Yeah, the Charge and Chuck's a different one. Yoshis are called tongue monsters. I don't think they are. Oof, Storster. Gets a little bit crispy. Wendy's castle. That is a shame. Football Charlie? I don't even know. Storster now opting to play it safe. Don't want to get hit by those Potaboos again. He's gonna have to wait for the skewers now that he doesn't have a power up. Whew, that was really close to getting hit there. Reference Raocow. Yeah, that's a going to reference. Yeah, Ricky. In a dangerous position now, only having one life. Hopefully we don't end up seeing a game over here. Alright, Storster making it on to Wendy. And Ricky in the final part of Chocolate Island Secret. Yeah, it's a smart move, Storster, you know. Ooh. Gets hit by that Chuck, but is able to very quickly get a backup mushroom. Storster, with that, is out of Wendy, and now on to Bowser's Valley. I really hope I remember that thing correctly. That's fine. We're all in a good time, I hope. So that's what matters. As long as we have a good time, watch some great racers play a not easy category. Ricky is surviving and is at 2 lives. That is all you need. You only need the 1 life, honestly. Okay, well, first Suck and Ghost Ship as well, before Bowser's Valley, but... Ooh. Ricky taking a hit on that Potaboo, but just barely manages to make it through, which is actually, that's just cycle skip for skewers, I know that, but... Good effort, Ricky. Alright, we're gonna have to see here if Storster's gonna go for the Boo Ring despawns. If you keep the Boo Cloud that is in the sunken ghost ship just long enough, you can actually end up despawning the Boo Rings that appear later in the level. I believe you can get both of them despawned, but at the very least, runners try to go for the first one and then we'll take a damage boost on the second one if it's present. Alright, with that, Ricky has finished up Wendy's castle and will be coming on to Sunken Ghost Ship. Yep. Storster taking the damage boost through that Boo Ring. Now on to the part of the level that's just gonna be falling, and then, yep. Second despawn is pixel perfect. Nice. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, y'all ready? I'm ready. Orb. Alright, Storster's now on to Bowser's Valley, and Ricky right behind, heading up onto Sunken Ghost ship. What is this? This is a tournament, and we are racing no cape, no Star World, any percent of Super Mario World. Removing the cape from the player's repertoire is difficult, not even just for flying, but because of how useful the cape can be, especially in underwater levels, and for its ability to float as well. Oof. Storster taking a bit of a damage boost there instead of making it onto the mole. Hopefully it doesn't bite him in the butt later in the level. Alright, is Ricky gonna get the first despawn? Ooh, not quite getting that first despawn. You're gonna have to wait now for the boo ring to get a good cycle so you can go through. Gets to the first one. Takes the damage boost. Gonna make it through. Ooh, oh no! Just barely grazes the floor above him, loses the speed, and not quite able to save it and make it through that boo ring. That is a big time lost for Ricky. Oh no. That is a shame. Alright, does not look like Storster also went for sandbar, unfortunately. Wait, yep, nope, no he did not. I was thinking I was farther in the level. And that's honestly for the best, because why throw away the run? Might have actually gone for the jump there, but yeah. Alright, Ricky getting a better boo ring cycle this time. Just barely missing that boo as well. And is going to be able to keep his power up through the second boo ring, too. I wonder if Ricky's going to go for a sandbar to try to save some time as well. Alright. Is he going to get the jump? Ooh, not quite. I believe that jump only has a 40% chance to happen, to actually be made because of the oscillation your speed has. Orb for Ricky. Finishing up Sunken Ghost Ship and now coming on to Bowser's Valley. And let's see how Storster does with Bowser's Valley Fortress. Looks like he's opting not to try to maintain his P-speed here and take a more safe route. And considering the lead that he currently has, it's probably the right choice. No need to unnecessarily put yourself in danger just to save a few seconds. Ooh, Ricky taking a fortunate hit on that Mega Mole earlier. This is such a scary level. Just be just a little bit too close and you'll get crushed by those gears. And oof! Ricky, unfortunately, getting a game over. Taking that last death. Unfortunately, Sunken Ghost Ship was what... Well, not fortunately. He has to go back to Sunken Ghost Ship. Oh, no wait, no, he's on the next level. That's right, he beat Sunken Ghost Ship. So not a terribly huge loss, but still unfortunate. Alright. Storster now on to backdoor Bowser's Castle. Yeah, Sunken Ghost Ship did offer a save point, so... That was the right time to die if there ever was one. Alright. How will Storster handle Bowser? We shall see now. Ricky opting to bring a throw block with him, get himself an extra power up as well. All sorts of little safety strats that you can take if you're down some power ups or if you want to just save a few seconds. Or if you want to, lose a few seconds, but have a much safer strat. Oof, Ricky not quite making that jump, having to wait for the sandbars to come up to keep going. Looks like Storster is going to be going for ball skip as well. We'll have to see if he gets it. This is, there is a bracket that everybody is in, but it's one race between each of the racers. All right, I want to see Ricky go for sandbar. Let's see if he ends up going for sandbar. Ooh, looks like Storster might have been a bit too early for that ball skip, I think. Nope, still managed to get ball skip. Good. Doesn't look like Ricky was quite able to get sandbar skip either. This can be sub 40. Storster is reporting sub 40, and Storster is showing a done. Am I behind on the feed? Nope, done. Oh, it's just a little bit behind. That's okay. And with that, Storster finishing up with the 39.56. Great job to Storster. Great run today. Sub 40 in a race setting for this is a good time. So G to the G. I'm good, Marcy? Wait, what do you mean? All right, let's make sure to get some cheer and hype in the chat for Ricky, who is currently on Bowser's Valley Fortress. Because I believe is always ahead of the stream. Yeah, that makes sense. I believe, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait and we're gonna see Ricky finish this up as well. So I saw it correctly. Awesome, good to hear. Yeah, I'm not used to using IRC, so yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go ahead and switch over audio to Ricky. Ricky, now on the Reznor fight. Dodges that fireball. It was a clean fight right there. Now, heading on to the back door. We shall have to see how smoothly his Bowser fight goes as well. Yeah, definitely. GG. Good for Ricky. Honestly, it can be rough when you start to trail a bit behind in a race, but I think it's a good idea to finish the race out. You can still get a good time with this, so looks like possibly a sub 43:30, I think. At the very least, I might be thinking Bowser's fight is longer than it actually is, but fairly sure. All right, Storster is done. Go ahead and allow Storster to be invited now. To the Discord to interview him as well if you'd like to. Alright, looks like Ricky's gonna also go for ball skip. Ooh, not quite hitting the Bowser with the Mecha Koopa. Ooh, loses one of the Mecha Koopas in the process. Yeah, around what for an all exits speed run, it's about 1:30, about 90 minutes. So just under a minute per level, and yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can have Storster join us here in the voice comm in just a bit. And then hopefully get Ricky in here as well to come do some post-race commentary and an interview. And see how they're thinking, see how they're feeling, see what their thoughts were on the race, and yeah. It was a good race today, Little bit of hiccups here and there on both racers' ends, but both of them did good job. Looks like Ricky should be able to get sub 45 as well, which is still a good time for this category, especially in a race. And that was a very solid ball skip as well from Ricky. Oh no! Bowser does a crush on that Mecha Koopa. Alright, that was getting a little close. Had to get that mushroom. And with that, Ricky has finished up Bowser with a time of 44:14. GG to Ricky. Not dying, not getting killed there. Good work to Ricky. And we also have Storster now joining us in the voice comm. Storster, how are you feeling?
Oof, I don't know what happens, but I'm happy with the outcome. I'll say that.
There you go. Yeah, so I don't think this was quite a race PB for you, but sub 40 minutes on this category is definitely still a great time.
That was honestly my goal today, so I'm really happy that I just barely got it.
Yeah, there you go. So anything in the run you think that went really well for you? Anything you think could have gone better?
Well, I think it'd be an understatement to say that my early game was pretty bad, at least for my standards. I think I died in DP3 like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, both of you had a few deaths on DP3. That is a level that is absolutely ruthless.
Yeah, my anxiety was like through the roof, and I think starting in the middle of Forest, you can definitely tell by my gameplay, it kind of just faded away. But at the beginning, I was just all over the place. I was really shaky.
That's all right. It happens to the best of us as well. You managed to pull it out, sub 40, winning the race overall. It's great work.
If anything, it's just good practice for the next race, so I definitely think I'll feel a bit better starting next time.
Hey, that is a great attitude to have. When is your next race going to be?
We're planning for it to be on Saturday, me and Fitz.
Saturday, gotcha.
We're still thinking of a time, but yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. How are you feeling about your upcoming race with Fitz then as well?
Fitz is a tough one to fight. I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna try to do my best to fight, I guess.
Good. Definitely the right attitude to have, to do your best and have fun with it.
Yeah, that's all I'm here for. I'm gonna try my best.
Looks like chat is also equally afraid for you for your upcoming match with Fitz.
Yeah, he's a tough one.
Looking to see if we can get Ricky in this comms as well. Doesn't look like Ricky is done yet. I'm gonna remind him in IRC. But yeah, not sure if the invite got sent out or not. Not too sure exactly how the invite system works here, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so what all were you thinking in DP3 when you got that? When you started taking those deaths and just...
Well, I was really scared I was going to game over. I was already thinking, oh god, where am I going to get a 1-up? Because I was not going to game over right there. That was my first thought. And then I think one of the deaths, the third time in, I just got so, out of it, and I didn't even scroll. That's why I died one of the times, because I just got thrown off, and I just didn't even scroll. So. Yeah,
that'll do that. All right, looks like Ricky will be joining us here momentarily as well, which is good. But yeah, this was a very back and forth race. Just over the whole course of it, Ricky was ahead of you for quite a while, right up until Forest of Illusion 2, and then you managed to get ahead past that and then hold it back past there. Would you say you have more experience with the practicing, latter half of the game before the first half, or
I definitely have practiced the later game first. It probably shows by my gameplay too. I definitely picked it up a lot more because I didn't really practice much early game. So I was like, oh, I'm good with that. I literally played DP3 2 times. I'm like, oh, I'm fine with that. And then I think I skipped right to Forest, and it definitely showed. So probably next time I'm gonna practice some early game too.
Yeah, that sounds like probably a good idea as well. I am no stranger to thinking I got early game stuff all good in the stuff that I run, and then just being like, oh, I can't do basic movement anymore. That's fine. All right. Wonder if I'm gonna let Ricky know that he.
Not sure what
I don't know if
happened.
he knows. I think they might have been waiting. He might have been waiting for just me to give the go ahead. There you are. Hey, Ricky. How are you feeling?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
No, I'm doing good. A little sad that I pointed it back to him, but it was a good race regardless. He played well.
That was
Ricky,
great.
have you
You put up a
also,
good fight.
Ricky, have you done yet?
Oh god, I did not.
All right. Just wanted to remind you of that. Yeah. Solid race, Ricky. Up until Forest Illusion 2, you were handily ahead and doing a great job. Like, how are you feeling around there and afterwards?
Well, yeah, pretty much going in the Force too. Like I saw I was pretty good, like pretty good amount ahead. So I mean, obviously it's just like gotta do Yoshi clips. So go do Yoshi clip. Missed the first one because I got hit, but I was still able to clip in as small, but I got kicked out. Then I did the clip again as small, like on the second try, so it was good. And then I just like I don't even remember what I did. I think I ran into a fish with the key, and then that sent me
Yeah.
way back.
The Rip Van
And then
Winkle.
yeah, dude, it was so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I tried to play back after that, but then I just had like a couple sloppy deaths, which made it kind of out of reach. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that game over in Bowser's Valley 1 was unfortunate, but honestly probably one of the better places to game over in the game just because of how quickly you can get back to there. So yeah, how are you feeling about your lives, especially towards the end game?
I mean, I wish I would have played a little bit tighter. I mean, like I made a bunch of bad mistakes. Like my death in Chocolate 2, like I didn't even follow my route. I just like messed up in the third room, just like running into the Chuck that threw the ball. Like so that was just like a bad death. And then my death in the ghost house also, like I clipped the floor when I tried to like damage boost over like the little hump. So like I just gave away lives like for no reason. And that kind of like put me in a bad spot later in the game. Like especially when also like in the ghost ship, like when I tried the damage boost through the last boo ring, like I killed myself again there. So like I put myself on like shallow ground for the rest of the race, and we just unfortunately died.
I want to just take a moment real quick to ask Storster why. Ricky, if you're not aware, Storster currently is playing Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, but on SNES.
What?
We currently are watching a very pixelated version of the Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up music video.
I thought it would, cheer us up, get us in the spirit,
That's fine.
It's definitely something. Yeah, Ricky, overall, did a great job. Deaths are unfortunate, especially in a run this long, but overall, sub 45 minutes. How are you feeling about your time, just overall?
It's okay. Like I know I could do a lot better. Like a lot of bad deaths. Like I mean, even the one in DP3 where I died twice. Like all the deaths I know I should not get because I've done all those levels a million times. They were just like sloppy. So like 40, like I'll accept it because I mean it is what I got. But I know I could do way better, and I'm gonna have to do way better because my next race is against Spitz tomorrow. So like obviously I have to like play perfect to even have a chance. Like.
Yeah, how are you feeling about racing against Fist coming up?
I'm not too optimistic, but obviously I'm gonna try my hardest. Like, I have to beat him and my next opponent to have a chance to go on. So, I have to win. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna practice in between now and then. And I mean, I gotta hope he messes up a little bit because obviously he's his top 10 times, so he's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's what I'm praying for too. That he messes up during our race.
Yeah, and that's honestly, I think, the right attitude to have. Just like going at this, doing the best you can, especially getting a bit more practice on some of the stuff that was a bit rustier for you in this, I think is a good idea. But yeah, I think with that, we are more or less wrapped up for, this race. Do either of you have any closing remarks you want to say before we go?
No, it was a good race, GG. It was fun.
Yeah, no, that was fun. Honestly, that threw me off at the beginning. That was actually a really good fight, and I didn't even get to look at stream until way later in the middle of like Wendy, and I was like, whoa. So that was a good fight though. I was a little spooked there in the beginning.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, both of y'all, for coming out and racing today. Definitely, if y'all are watching right now, make sure to go check these two out at Rcalarc12 and Storster, both on twitch.tv. But yeah, and also make sure to watch out for tomorrow's races, where at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Fitz versus Rcalarc, as well as Thug versus Venomplay, Limestoners versus Lanxione, and Dactyl versus Ricky is on Thursday. But those 3 races coming up tomorrow. So yeah, y'all have a good night and take care of yourself. We will see you all later. So peace out.
Peace.